Working hard won't get you rich. In fact, poor people usually work harder than the rich do, but they still make less money and achieve a lot less financial success. The secret to making more money is not necessarily working harder. You can live your dream life and spend more time with your family without breaking a sweat if you do the right things. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video by Finance Aligned. In this video, we'll share with you 6 reasons why working hard keeps you poor, and the 5th reason will blow your mind. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Before we continue, kindly like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to stay notified of more exciting videos just like this one. Let's get right into the video. Number 6. Working hard prevents you from improving your financial IQ. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, advocates using assets to create wealth and downplays the benefit of having an employee, as you are probably aware if you have read any of his writings. The trouble with a job is that it prevents you from becoming wealthy, according to one of his most well-known comments. The intriguing thing about this comment is that he's not talking about the compensation itself. In actuality, a lot of people earn hundreds of thousands of dollars each year through their employment. Because a job denies you the time you require to get a financial education, it prevents you from becoming wealthy. The phrase, "the more you learn, the more you earn," is correct, and the less you know about money, the poorer you'll be, which is a sad fact. Essentially, your financial literacy determines how wealthy you are. To boost your financial knowledge, we advise spending 30 minutes each day for the following year reading or listening to audiobooks about money and observing the results. Number 5. You become more risk-averse with your money when you work hard. Working hard will make you less willing to take financial risks, which will keep you poor. People who sell their time for money frequently find it challenging to acquire money through simpler methods. As a result, they frequently miss out on possibilities because they are afraid to take chances. Every investment, for instance, carries some risk, but people who are working hard could find it challenging to invest their money because they're terrified of losing it. Due to their continuous reluctance to take risks, they miss out on every chance to increase their wealth. Instead, they choose to store their money in a savings account because they think it's safer to do so than to invest it. However, this isn't the case, as the money will eventually lose value over time because of inflation, making their aversion to risk just another cost of working hard. Number 4. You can't think because you're working so hard. There's no time for thought when working hard. Working hard often leads to stress, which is one of the main things that stifle creativity and the reason why you leave work unhappy. Stress is a major indicator that you're drained mentally and emotionally, and it's also a sign that you need to get some rest even if you're able to think. When you're stressed, it's often difficult to implement ideas because your creativity is at its lowest. Working hard typically results in a loss of focus and concentration as well. Working on challenging jobs is stressful, and the body and mind have a stress threshold. As a result, working too hard pushes you past that threshold and reduces your creativity. For instance, it's often difficult for you to find something you're looking for when you're stressed. Your mind also works similarly when you're working too hard. Your mind becomes stressed, and it becomes difficult for it to process ideas. Therefore, if you want to increase your productivity and think clearly, you must avoid working hard and work smart instead. The majority of today's inventions would not have been achievable with only hard work. Therefore, productive people are continually looking for ways to work smarter and less. It makes sense that the best ideas come to you first thing in the morning and when you're taking a shower because you'll think more clearly when you're more at ease. This is because your mind is still in a relaxed state and functioning at its optimum at this point. So what should you do if your busy schedule prevents you from thinking? First, scale back on the quantity of work you're currently performing. Next, spend some time thinking about your job and looking for ways to work smarter. Number 3. You won't be noticed. Since everyone works hard, you won't be noticed if you work hard too. Working hard keeps you poor. Hard work does not require any specialized skills. Therefore, the competition is very high. Let's take the example of a cleaner and a manager. To become a cleaner, you don't need to go to college or have a special certification to clean. However, to become a manager, you must be qualified and have some level of experience. So, you see how difficult it is to stand out if you only work hard? Again, it's often difficult to earn money if you're doing a job that can be easily replaced. Since most of these jobs don't require any level of skill, there are always more than enough people ready to work. However, if your job requires special certification and skills, your employers know that they cannot easily find someone else to replace you. So, they'd likely pay you more and your job security will be more entitled to you. Hold on, if you want to see more content like this, and make your dream of becoming financially free a reality, kindly subscribe to the channel for more life-changing content like this. Let's go back to the video. Number 2. Burnout is the result of hard work. For emphasis, working hard keeps you poor because it causes burnout. You have a limit on how much work you can accomplish, but the majority of the poor ignore this. Because their pay is based on how long they work, they aim to put in as much effort as they can. On the other hand, wealthy people don't always put in longer hours at the office. They have created systems that allow them to work well without becoming exhausted. Why do you think wealthy individuals still have time for recreation and to pursue their passions? The answer is that they develop systems that enable them to work more effectively and efficiently, rather than working harder. Another reason why working hard leads to burnout is that you're not taking care of yourself. Many people develop bad habits, such as eating unhealthy food and skipping workouts because of their work. They spend so much energy working hard that they forget that they won't be able to perform at their full potential if they aren't healthy. As a result, the law of diminishing returns sets in, and their productivity begins to dwindle. So, how can you reduce the amount of work that you do to avoid burnout? The first thing that you must do is to avoid working too hard. I know this sounds too simple, but you can achieve this by creating processes that make you work more effectively. For example, you can use technology to automate the majority of your tasks. A good example of this is setting up an automatic email responder to cut down on the time you need to spend reading or responding to emails. Additionally, when you stop doing the things you enjoy, your mind becomes less productive. As a result, take part in enjoyable activities like spending time with your loved ones or occasionally taking a vacation. And lastly, number 1, putting in a lot of hard work links effort, not quality, to financial results. Working hard links effort, but not quality, to financial results, which is why it keeps you poor. Organizations employ a large number of individuals, but not all of them are paid equally. They're paid differently because they do not generate the same amount of value. Many of a company's hardest workers make the least money since their combined efforts don't add up to much. Now let's compare a manager to a dishwasher. The manager works on other projects like creating a new product, while the dishwasher works hard to keep all the utensils clean at all times. If you compare the amount of energy that these two put in at work, you would expect the dishwasher to be paid more, but this is rarely the case. The dishwasher ties the effort that they make to the results that they obtain, but the manager understands that the quality of their work is more important. The manager could develop a new product that would make the organization more money than all the efforts that the dishwasher could ever make. The secret to making more money is not working harder, but increasing your value. Look at the highest paid people in your organization and the number of values that they contribute. Start to learn how they provide value and try to provide similar levels of value, and soon you'll be earning as much as they do. Identify a skill that doesn't require working hard today and start learning it if you don't want to remain poor in 2023. Meanwhile, for what other reason do you think hard work can make someone poor? So, that's it for today. You now know the reasons why hard work won't make you rich, like more than 90% of people. But if you are really serious about making your dream of financial freedom a reality, the next video is for you. What are you waiting for? Click over and let's get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and make sure to leave some comments on what you think about this video in the comment section below. Also, hit the bell to receive more updates. See you next time. Thanks for watching.